The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Mayfield. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
48.
Chubb. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Mike, 48. Hey, orbit. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Mayfield off the play fake. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve. 48. Echo. 48, Mike. Push him. Hurry. Push him back. 48. 48 for Mike.
Mayfield on play action. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Mayfield looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
He's coming. We got
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. After 1, it's 9-0. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free. A give running right is Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 17 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. This is brought in at the 21. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. Chubb on 1st down, not going to go anywhere as he'll lose 3 on that one. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On the carry, it's Chubb, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 62 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll... Get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Swing.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. I got it.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
6-6, pull it high. I got it.
And again, it's Chubb. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
No.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 28 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we scored touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation. Probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. For Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete.
Pistol. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
First down, Mayfield. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Robert Quinn picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On the ground, it's Chubb. Down to about the 22 here. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Now Chubb. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Regular.
Check out route.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
180. Up.
A gain of 4.
Reflex.
Second and
He's
6.
cracked.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham through the air as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead will swell by one more.
37.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
It got his man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. A first down throw for Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Prescott now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Terrence Mitchell right there on the coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll throw again. Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Accelerating, and off he goes. 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Mack Wilson showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Prescott to throw it. And he's going to go down again. Mack Wilson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Recon, 152 fighter. Check that.
They'll try again with Chubb, and he will get into into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit.